Hello, Rogue Squadron. What's going on? Rogue Leader here, once again in Building with Rogue World, and take a look at all of this. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know where the camera probably is going to be because I haven't quite decided yet, but wherever it is, hi. So my plan, actually let me go ahead and switch this back over to here. My plan for this episode is I wanted to share with you guys a little bit of something. I've been doing some planning. And the sheep are really loud. So, I've been doing some planning, guys, a little bit of work out here. So as I said in the last episode, I have had, I've decided I'm going to start working a little bit on some world building and that kind of stuff for this world. And, well, what does that mean? That means that we now have a reason to go beyond this general area and beyond the places that I already know are going to be a thing, like the jungle village that probably nobody has ever actually heard me talk about. And of course, what I've decided to, I believe I am renaming that to Odin's Port, the fishing village over there, and I think that that's what I'm going to do anyway. Whatever I'm going to do, I now have a location found for something over there that we're going to be building, and it's going to, I don't know why I went into third person just there, because you're seeing this all from above so that I can show you guys what I'm talking about here. But the point is, in order to get over there I needed a road. Well, in order to make the road to get over there, I needed to know where the road was going to come through this area. And basically, because I had always planned on having a bit of a windmill in this area, well, I've now planned out this whole area. So let me go ahead, and while you guys are still up there, show you what I mean. So, basically, this spot here that I'm standing in right now, that you guys can probably see, this spot here is going to be a windmill. We're going to have the circle-y bit here is kind of the windmill tower, and then we're going to have this kind of, like, barn structure, storage structure out on the side here. This is going to be a building of some kind, probably like a small, like a farmer's house or something. Not very big, probably completely wooden. This one is going to be probably some kind of storage building, similar to what's going to be on the side of the windmill, but it's going to be dedicated to storage. This is probably going to be just another, like, farmhouse. And as is, this is just going to also be another, like, farmer's, like, house. Because we have a lot of farms in the area. Another thing that you guys probably will notice is these paths. This path that I'm working on now has been in for a while. That's how I came up with the placement of both of these fields, these wheat fields, one of which probably, well, maybe it'll continue to be wheat, but I was thinking maybe breaking it up a little bit with one of these not being wheat. As you can see, I've actually split them apart a little bit farther and added some leaves. I am not sold on how that looks, but it's something. It's better than it was for sure. But you'll also notice this path out here, and of course it's getting dark. Ah! But you'll notice this path out here, which is going to be outlining another field, which I'm currently standing in. There's going to be a field over here in between the main road and this little path. And finally, over here is going to be a water mill, because we have this nice river here. And I figured, well, it'll be very clearly visible from that bridge. So, you know, this is a really nice place to put it. Now, of course, it's getting dark and you guys probably can't see anything. So at this point, we are going to bring us back into the main camera. So, but those are the plans for the build. A crime has been committed by that fool right there. Yes, you. You are in here and you are not supposed to be. You shall then burn to death so that you don't hate me. See, he doesn't hate me. Could you go down there so that it's easier to deal with you? Thank you. Yeah, I hate this guy. So while I'm doing this, oh, there we go. And he dropped some iron and some poppies. So while I put that away, let me explain basically the idea behind today's video. So I explained to you the plan, and where's my, there we go. I explained to you guys what the plan actually is, and now, that's not right. And now what we're actually going to go ahead and do is we are going to, basically, I'm going to build those 2 fields and the, what is it called? The mill. The water mill. We're going to build those 2 fields and the water mill in this video. So, with that being said, let's actually go ahead and kick it off into time-lapse mode. I know you guys were technically just there, but I want to go ahead and do that for building up the fields, because it's just going to be easier to show that way. So, time-lapse mode! Okay, guys, so look at that. We have ourselves some good old-fashioned fields. Now, I didn't have enough carrots, as is probably noticeable, to finish the carrot field. But I think I did, basically, in order to get more, I'll just harvest this, and then I'll have more, so I can just finish the other half. The wheat field, of course, for those of you who do not know, wheat does not need water to grow. It just takes a very long time. Which is exactly how I did this previous wheat field right over here. This one has been done without water. Unfortunately, villagers have gotten into here somehow, which is a problem, because as you can see, I did not leave this like that. Oops. Nope. Nobody saw that. So, of course we have loud cows. But I actually, after the time-lapse ended, I guess maybe that's not a good idea, but it's fine. After the time-lapse ended, I actually came back through and added a bunch of leaves. And I like it, because you can see it from all across the entire thing. You got like a nice big bush over there. But even these smaller ones, you know, even from like down here, you can see them. Now I have this second slab layer on top to try and keep villagers from getting up, because again, they do stupid things like breaking the blocks, which is why it's a problem. Also, if anybody's wondering, those are coarse dirt slabs. Technically they're petrified oak slabs, but they're retextured. And so that way I can waterlog them and it'll still look okay, and it won't look like there's water there, because that's annoying. So, but the idea is I went around, I guess, I was going to show you guys what I did, and then I guess I haven't actually done this one. I haven't actually gone around and done this one. But imagine this one with the same, like, leaves all around it. I like this. I like this style a lot. It maybe needs a little bit of work along, you know, the more bare parts of the wall, maybe a little bit of texturing. But I do like it, and it makes this path look pretty nice, if I do say so myself. Like, this part right through here does look really, really cool. With the wheat, imagine I guess you really won't be able to see the carrots over the top of this, but But imagine that that'd be pretty a pretty cool looking. I now have that done. So what is the next thing we're gonna work on? Ow. I guess that didn't actually hurt. But yeah. Okay, so the watermill over here is going to be the next thing that we work on in this episode. Now, I'm not going to do a time-lapse of it because we just saw the time-lapse for these two. So I'm going to do jump cuts for the rest of this, and I'm mostly telling myself that. Not you guys, but I'm still telling you guys that. It's a joint telling of what's going on. Now, I'm not going to do interiors on this building quite yet. I will come back and do that whenever I do those buildings up there. So let me go ahead and I'm gonna come back whenever this. I will do most of the detailing to like the outside to make it look good. So any texturing or anything like that. So let's go ahead and I will come back once this is at a spot that I want to show it. Okay, guys, I actually am out of time for making this episode. We are unfortunately going to have to cut it short today. My friend Hunter has decided that now is a good time to play other video games, which, seeing as I've been recording all day long, I kind of need a break from this anyway, so sure, why not? So, this is all I've kind of done. I have this kind of border around the whole building. I kind of like it because I kind of think it needs something a little bit more. I don't know. And then, of course, I haven't done anything on the inside yet. But I tried experimenting with different stuff, like actually putting the like upside down stairs on the roof instead of just not doing that. I don't hate it, but it kind of hides the stripped spruce log that I placed there. So maybe I bring the stripped spruce logs down one more block so that they're more visible and break up the oak wood there. And of course, on this side, we have the water wheel, which it's just got like buckets and stuff. But it's not done. It's not done. There's still a lot of detail that needs to be added. And I'm not sold on this design here. Let's go ahead and come over here to the other side of the shore and take a look at the building as a whole. It doesn't suck. It doesn't suck, but I don't know that I like it. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but we will come back. Let me go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and end it here, but don't go away yet. Don't go away yet. I have news. News. Big news. I have crap. I have plans, guys. I have plans. Next episode, I'm going to be building a bridge that needs to be built over on the path over there. And after that, we begin the first ever second project. Proper second mega project. And when I say mega, I mean I'm literally going to have to mine for the next, 3 days. Actually, not even. I'm going to have to be mining for a while, and it's not even going to be finished whenever we're done with it. Because I don't have that kind of time. But we're going to be starting our first mega project in 2 weeks. So be ready for that, guys. It is going to be crazy. These cows are freaking loud. We need to move away from them because they are annoying. But, that actually looks really good. We are, everything is actually coming together pretty well. I'm liking it. It's looking really good. So, in the next episode, in the next couple of episodes, you guys will probably see... dang it. Oh well. In the next couple of episodes, you guys will probably see... you'll begin to see the beginnings of how... Nah, I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. You're going to have to go find out. So if you are not subscribed and you haven't rung that bell notification, now would be a good time to do it because big things are coming, and I guarantee you guys, you do not want to miss them. That hurt a little bit. So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, like button and subscribe and bell icon so that you know when I post these videos because, again, big stuff. So, if you guys enjoyed, and don't forget, on screen currently is a playlist for the entire series. So if you want to check out all of the rest of the builds that I've done in this world, which basically is this city, then that is what you can, where you can do that. So, go watch that, and we will see you guys in the next video. Later! I switched my rockets to the other hand. Ah!